Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know my name. So today we want to talk about blockchain voting, right? How can we use blockchain for election? And people in Africa would really need this the most because election process in Africa has not been worth it, right? It's been messy over the years, right? So we'll take a look. First of all, just know it's possible, right? Voting with blockchain is one of the ways of killing and totally stopping election fraud around the world, and most especially in Africa. Right. So here's a news from Cointelegraph. Voting involved blockchain tech outshines paper ballots and e-voting. Of course, is the future of voting because blockchain is very transparent. If I send you a transaction on the blockchain, anyone in any part of the world can actually verify the transaction, and that transaction cannot be 51% attacked, right? So just in case you don't know what 51% attack is, it's just a way of manipulating um, the data on a blockchain, right? That's the easiest way I can put it, right? So this article actually stated several things, and uh, one of the issues why blockchain election with blockchain was not really a thing several years ago is because of the issues we had with blockchains, right? And but let's see what was listed here. Blockchain tech implementation for voting definitely is a good option, as decentralized consensus protocol ensures security up to a certain limit. Anyways, but then it gives rise to certain challenges, and these guys that wrote this article, of course, these guys are biased. This is a very biased article. Now, why might I say it's a very biased article? Because they are using Ethereum as the benchmark, and that is really disgusting, right? So we have chains like we have Binance Smart Chain, we have Tron, we have EOS, we have Telos. There are other blockchains, but the core the core investors in Cointelegraph are Ethereum guys. So this is, but let's just read through. This means that as the number of voters increases, the blockchain voting takes more time to finish, right? And for example, when the second smallest country in the world, Tuvalu, with a population of 10,600, plans to vote to do its election on the Ethereum blockchain, for example, it will take close to 11.5 minutes, which is 10,600, the population divided by 15, equals to 706 seconds for the entire voting process to be completed. But considering a country such as India, which has a population of 1.4 billion, that means you're going to do um, 1.4 billion divided by what, 15 seconds. So let's just do the math quickly. Anyways, no need to do the math. The answer is here. It would easily take around 3 years for the entire voting process to finish on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, this statement right here is a lie, because it won't take up to 3 years. It will take more than 3 years, because now these guys are assuming that every other dApp on the Ethereum blockchain will have to hold on for these guys to do the election. And that is not true. People will keep on using their dApps. People will keep on making transactions, right? So it's going to take up to like 5 to 7 years. Come on, man. It's going to take up to like 5 to 7 years, because transactions are still going. What if other countries want to do their elections too at the same time? 10 years. So let's just look at 10 years at the current state of Ethereum. And articles like this are very, very disgusting, because if someone reads this article, the person will tend to believe that there is currently no solution, and it's a lie. You can actually build this solution on Binance Smart Chain. You can build this solution on Tron. You can build this solution on EOS. You can build this solution on Dot, Polkadot. But Cointelegraph will not tell you that. You know why? Because they don't want it to look as if they are marketing other products. Anyways, so number one problem is scalability, right? So let's see. Every Energy consumption. Now, of course, they are putting it on Ethereum, which is really bad because Ethereum uses proof of work. Binance Chain doesn't use proof of work. EOS doesn't use proof of work, right? Tron doesn't use proof of work. So why make the whole world? Because these guys they get huge traffic to their website. That is why I tell people don't easily believe what you see on Cointelegraph. These guys are messy, and I'll give you proof, right? They are messy. Anyways, this is largely flawed. Security, even though blockchains are secure, they are prone to 51% attack. I mentioned that before. Since voting is something, blockchains like Ethereum, blockchains like Binance Smart Chain is still new. Ethereum, Polkadot, EOS, those blockchains have not been subject to 51% attack ever. Now, identity. Existing blockchains cannot ensure a completely decentralized identity. This is not completely true for the entire blockchain space. How should blockchain protocols be designed to scale? This is also not true, because if you're asking this question, you're asking as if you don't know there are solutions. There are solutions, for God's sake. Cointelegraph, stop telling lies. For scalability, instead of allow all nodes, validating all transactions, only a subset of nodes. I think this is where sharding comes in. This way, the entire network can, in a coordinated way. Come on, man. All right, formula right there. Energy consumption. See, they are stating proof of work, and this is the problem. That is why I tell people, don't always believe everything you see on the news or anything you read from paper, and then you think because it came from this very popular company that means it's true. If you're reading this thing for the first time and you're new to cryptocurrency, right, and blockchain, you would think the problem is not solved, and that is a lie. We have proof of stake that is way faster and doesn't have energy consumption like this. Then we have delegated proof of stake that is even more efficient when it comes to energy consumption. And then security, they're both hyper geometric distribution. Come on, I don't need to read all this. Anyways, these points here are the points to look out for, right, when you want to perform election on the blockchain. Now, several years ago, 2 years ago, right, I wrote an article about this, and Cointelegraph posted this. Yeah, thanks. 8 hours ago. So 2 years ago, I wrote an article, how to achieve blockchain-based election in Nigeria, of course, using Africa as a benchmark. And the problem, the current voting system, well, we all know the problem. And I gave out strategy, and which blockchain should we use? Unlike Cointelegraph that is hiding the truth, I went out there and gave out the proof. Now remember, Cointelegraph didn't state that this 1.5 billion people have to pay a fee, an average fee of $20 per transaction. That is 1.5 billion times $20, because that's the average transaction fee right now on the Ethereum blockchain. Anyways, I wrote an article 2 years ago, and I stated how that I also assumed that the transaction fee on the Ethereum blockchain will be 0.1%. That means if a country like India is to use Ethereum for their election, they will have to. Let's assume they have 1.5 billion people. So 1.5 billion times $0.1. That is what they'll be paying as transaction fee, right? And it's even way cheaper and faster on Tron. You see, and then on EOS, there are no fee at all as transactions are free, right? Now I made a list. Now, even if you go back to where is it? Identity, right? So, this is where on-chain human readable addresses comes in, because when someone ties their when someone ties their biometric, right, to the blockchain, right, you want to tie it to an identity that people can easily read and verify, right? So I made a sheet, right, stating the things that you would need to have blockchain based election, right? So scalability, Ethereum doesn't have it, BNB has it. So you might wonder what are these numbers for. So I use Ethereum as the benchmark. It has a block time of 15 seconds, right? So BNB has a block time of 3 seconds, DOT has a block time of 6 seconds, Tron has a block time of 3 seconds, Solana has a block time of 0.6 seconds, EOS has a block time of 0.5 seconds. So I divided all of them by the highest, which is 0.5. That means BNB is 5 times faster than Ethereum, DOT is 2.5 times faster. I think I did do this right. Yeah, 2.5 times faster than Ethereum. So EOS and Telos are 30 times faster, 30 or 300 times faster than let's just work with 30 than Ethereum, right? Human readable addresses. If you want to tie your identity to the blockchain, Ethereum cannot do that, BNB cannot do that, DOT cannot, Solana cannot. Only EOS and Telos can. So SEC free. Now, if you've been following the news, you'll notice that XRP had issues with SEC, and that caused the price to go down. Now, Ethereum is free from SEC. BNB, I think, BNB is free from SEC because I just wrote yes there, but I need to confirm. Solana, so far, they are free from SEC. EOS is 100% free from SEC because they've paid their dues. You can check the news yourself. Energy consumption, this is proof of work. All these guys are proof of stake, so they are fit for the purpose. Now, transaction fee, this guy has transaction fee and therefore is not fit. Now, these guys, their transaction fee are fair, fees are fair, and here there is no transaction fee. You've never voted in an election and paid fees, have you? Now, decentralization, they are all decentralized. Now, when I say they're all decentralized, some people will be like, are you sure EOS is decentralized? There was an article recently that came out previously saying EOS is not a blockchain. Now let's analyze that article and see. Now this is the article right here. In November 2008, White Block stated that EOS is not a blockchain. So what is White Block? Now this is the article. Is EOS a scam and not a blockchain? So this article the research was done by White Block. So let's find out who is the founder and CEO of White Blocks. Now, White Block, the founder and CEO of White Block is Zach Cole, founder and CEO. And guess who Zach Cole is? Chairman for Ethereum Enterprise Alliance. So how do you expect someone from the Ethereum community to give good information or valid information about a competing blockchain that is giving Ethereum a run for their money, right? So this article right here is flawed. And guess what? A lot of websites took this thing and believed it, right? So that's why I tell you, don't believe everything you read from the internet, right? So EOS is actually decentralized. Yeah, they did a bunch of lies, and when I noticed this, I totally lost respect for this guy. Now, one other point here when it comes to tying identity to the blockchain. Where is it? Anyways, it was somewhere around there. Yeah, biometrics to the blockchain. So that's tying identity to the blockchain. EOS did a very good job. EOS and Telos did a very good job in the sense that your name, let me show you guys my personal account. Your name is your address. So makes it easier for the average person to use. Everyone in this world has a unique username, right? So the on-chain address, if you want to send me EOS, this is just what you type. You don't need to type all those addresses that looks like 0x, blah, 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 that looks like this. You see, no, on EOS, you just type, if your name is Joe, you just type Joe. You see, if that's your name, I can send Amazon. If your company is Amazon, all you just need to do is type Amazon, and then Amazon is your address. You see? Right? So, this is the shit right here. And when it comes to building blockchain solution for voting, your best choice is Solana, right? Solana, EOS, and Telos. Alright guys, if you find this really interesting and educative, please do make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video. See ya.